everyone, thank you for watching. Welcome to my channel, JK's World, and today in my world I am preparing red beans. These are the ingredients that I will be using to prepare my beans. I have some sweet bell peppers and one green bell pepper, celery, garlic, 1 pound of beans, parsley flakes, some onion powder. So the first thing I did, I washed my beans, and like I said, I'm using a pound. I'm using the entire bag of, I'm cooking the entire bag of beans, which measures out to 3 cups. And I'm cooking these in a crock pot, but before I put them in the crock pot, I like to bring my beans to a boil first, so they don't take all day to cook. And then I add about 8 cups of water. So I've added my water, and then I'm going to just place a lid on top like that. So that's what it looks like with the lid, and I leave this like off of the pot a little bit, so my beans will like catch, I don't know, air. I don't know what you call it, but I do that to keep the skin of the beans from boiling off. So that's why I do that. So I measure the time that I boil the beans. By the time I let the beans boil for as long as it takes me to wash and chop up the vegetables. And just so you'll know, before I slice around the seeds, so I don't add the seeds in with my beans. I don't cook the beans with the seeds from the pepper. So I just slice around the seeds like so. Okay, now that I've chopped up my peppers, I'm going to chop up the celery, and just so you will know, I'm using about 8 sticks of celery. So I've let these beans boil for about, I guess, 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And with the lid being on, you can see that the skin did not come off of my beans, versus if I had just cooked the beans with the lid off, or fully on, or fully covered. So I leave the lid slightly tilted, so I guess I call it ventilation, so you can get some ventilation while the beans are cooking. So now I'm just going to put these in the crock pot. Now I will add the celery, which came out to be 1 cup, and the peppers, which came out to be 3 cups. Dump the peppers in. Dump the celery. This is my garlic, but I'm not going to chop it up. I'm just going to place these in here in the crock pot. So mix everything in. So I have everything mixed in. Now I will add some more water. So I'm adding another cup of water. I think I'll add 1 more cup. Okay, so I've added a total of 10 cups of water altogether. And that's with me cooking the beans in the pan and bringing them to a boil. And then once I put them in the crock pot, I added 2 more cups of water. So, and if you recall, I had 8 cups of water in the pan, and now that I've added 2 more cups, that's 10 cups of water. I just don't want to confuse anyone. So now I'm going to add some parsley flakes. And as you can see, I was very generous with the parsley flakes. And then after adding the parsley flakes, I'm going to add some Creole seasoning, and just whatever brand you like. And it doesn't have to be Creole seasoning. You can just add whatever extra seasoning you want to this, but or you don't even have to add any seasoning to it. And finally, I'm adding the the onion powder. So I'll just sprinkle a little bit on there. Okay, stir it in. And now you're ready to let these cook for a couple of hours. I'm going to let these cook for about 3 to 4 hours. Okay, and I am cooking it on high. Okay, the beans are ready. I let them cook in this crock pot for 3.5 hours. And remember, I did pre-boil them for 25 minutes. And they look really good. I plan to serve these beans with rice. Brown rice is what I plan to serve them with. And I just know that they're going to be very tasty. I did season this to suit my taste buds. So when you're seasoning your beans, you may have to add, because I didn't say, well, a teaspoon or a tablespoon of this. I just like sprinkle stuff in. So you can, add accordingly to suit your taste buds. So this concludes the video on how I prepare my red beans. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Until next time, I will chat with you later.